Okay, let's get down to the floor, guys. And we're going to start with the ball. Hands underneath our lower back. Paul, did you have pain this last week? No. Are you going to disappoint me? Disappointed me.
Oh, it's no pain.
Well, you should have worked harder. I only have so much control over that. Okay, the ball wants to sit. So it's supporting your lower back. So you don't want to feel like you're extending for your lower back. You want to feel like the ball has tilted your pelvis, your coccyx slightly curved under. Yeah,
What a red coat for the sun, no matter how hot.
How interesting.
Huge.
So take a lovely deep breath in, and as you exhale, just gently squeeze down into that ball using your tummy muscles. You'll feel a little bit of activation in the legs. And then release on the breath in. So we've literally just started. And then a little squeeze to the ball. So if you just want to slide the ball onto your bum, that's as far as we've got. I've got my phone with me. If you have to run off. Yeah. Okay. I was in a class with a really horrible instructor the other day, and she was going, no one is allowed on their phone. And if you need to be on your phones, you shouldn't be in my class. She's horrible. And my phone went, didn't it? I had to answer it. She went, that better not be your phone. So I'm never going back to her class ever again. That'll be yes, it was then.
No, it's close.
Disgusting. She's a disgusting wild person. How she does her job, I don't know. She's actually her main job is HR, but she does all the teaching on weekends.
That's why then.
Yeah. Sorry. Exactly that. Bring your legs to tabletop, guys. And let's take a stretch up to the sky, which should feel quite nice because you're angled. Push the knees straight. No excuses not to have straight knees.
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. I was going to look at Tom, but I couldn't see him. Push the balls of the feet, the soles of the feet to the sky. And then look towards me. We're going to gently point the toes. I'm going to drop one leg down towards the floor, not too low, all the way back up and swap to the other side. So start warming up hip flexor thighs, lower abs. So as you drop your leg down, your lower back kind of wants to pull up. So you need to use your core just to stabilize and balance yourself. So your torso is dead still. It just activates your core a little bit more than if you're flat on the ground. So we breathe in to lower the leg. We breathe out to lift the leg back up. Lenny, did you have a lovely summer?
Yes, all right. I was working. I mean, apart from a week off, I was working.
Working the whole time. A lot of people did that this summer. A lot of people just had a week off, stayed in England, snooped around. Quite nice.
What about you?
Lovely life. We're in a motorhome.
It's still the hotel. I thought you moved into a
I'm
flat.
moving to a house on next Tuesday.
Or how long will it take to your house?
Well, let's put it this way. I'm in the house till the 19th of December.
Okay. It always takes long.
Let's not talk about what
Merry
happens.
Christmas.
Huh?
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, right. Okay, 4 more of these. But I'm sucking it up and dealing with it because it is what it is. I'm not going to whinge or moan. You don't have to whinge or moan. One more. And then just pause for your legs there. Make sure your arms are relaxed, maybe slightly wider than your mat. And we're going to open those legs out wide. I'm going to take them for a little circle down. Don't go too low. Meet and then pull them up and continue that circle. So we're just opening out through the hips. And then this will work your core a little bit harder. So concentrate on that lower back. If you feel it's lifting off the ground without any control, then reduce your circle range. Don't make it so wide or so low. And also use this to really straighten out through the legs. So still mobilization, still stretching, but it's also working your core. So we're going to do 2 more circles in this direction with simply reverse motion. So your legs are going to go down in the middle and open out wide, halfway down, up and around. Let's start to squeeze that ball a little bit more. Push it with your tummy muscles. They're starting to wake up now. And try not to hunch your shoulders up, relax a little bit more through your shoulders, so you're not using that so much for support. I'm gonna do 4 more big circles. And then when you've done that last really big circle, come up to the top and pop the feet down on the floor. Now I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades underneath and then cut the ball with your fingertips. Hold on to it and then simply lift your hips up into a bridge. Try to lift your buttocks away from the ball. Tap them back down so they brush down to the ball and lift back up. Just into some little tabletop hip pulses up and down. So after you do a couple more, and then you're going to lift your heels off the ground and continue on the toe. Wake you up, calf. And 4 more of these. One more. Hold that one at the top. Bring your knees a little bit closer. And then we go straight into the tiny pulses. So you're staying at the very top. So there's always tension. But then you're trying to add a little bit more squeeze to work a little bit deeper into those buttocks. Stay high on those toes. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2. And then we pop our bottoms back down onto that ball where you're holding it. Release the hands back to the floor. Bring the knees into the chest. Extend your legs up. So 2 options here. Actually, no, you're all going to do it. We're going to float our arms up. So there's a hover. Oh my God, I'm going to fall off my ball. So find your balance with your arms up. If it's really too much, put your arms back down. We're going to go back into the leg drops. We'll see if you can do opposite arm to leg. Slowly. If you go fast, you will fall off. Quite hard for these balls because they're small.
Really big balls, is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
I think the smaller the buttocks, the easier this is.
Oh,
So it's generally quite hard for me, I reckon, my excuse. Now we are reaching. So think about the length in the arm and the leg, reaching through and squeezing back down. Give me 8 more. It's made me feel completely wonky doing it on the ball. Get those legs a little bit straighter. Now hold at the top, legs up above the hips, arms up. And then I want you to push your legs away and your arms away as far as you wish and hold. So what you don't want to do is pull your lower back away, squeeze the belly and squash that ball. Squeeze your buttocks, pull your abs in and lengthen the arms, lengthen the legs. Hold it. 7, 6, go lower if you can. Squeeze it more. And 2, and 1. Pop those feet back down, bring your arms back, lift your bum, slide the ball out, and just enjoy that feeling on your lower back. That's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah, Holly. Ball to the knees. So I can get a little bit more activation into the inner thighs. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. Arms down by your side. Slide the shoulder blades under. And we're going to push up into a bridge and we're going to bring the arms up and overhead. And you're going to place the backs of your hands to the floor. If you don't want to do the arms overhead, keep your arms down by your side. And we're going to squeeze the ball as hard as you can and gently release off. So exhale, squeeze for about 2 seconds and then ease it off again, holding the bridge. Every time you squeeze that ball, squeeze it more. Give me 4 more. Squeeze, 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 ease off. Squeeze, 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 ease off. Squeeze it more, 2. And then we've got 1 more. We hold the squeeze and we pulse the squeeze. Really push it into the ball. Lift the hips. Get it as fast as you can, but with control. Keep pressing, keep pressing, keep pressing, keep pressing. Keep going, keep going. Hips up. Give me another 8 seconds. Keep going. Last 3, 2, and 1. Ease it off. Roll it out. Bring the arms with you. Slide them out wide. T-shape. Legs to tabletop. Bring the feet together and then lift the feet a little bit higher than your knees so that it's like a diamond shape. And we're going to rotate over to one side, turning our head the opposite way. Squeeze the ball at the last point. Come back into the middle. And then tap your heels to the floor, squeezing the ball as you do so, and then ease off as you lift it back in again. And then over to the left, eye gaze to the right, squeeze on a pause, back to the middle, and you tap down, same thing. And when you do a tap down in the middle, you can make it as narrow or as long as you wish. If you want to take your legs further away and work tummy more, do that, but please listen to your lower back. So you don't want your lower back to be taken over. We breathe out to drop. Squeeze. Breathing out, center. Inhale, tap forward. Squeezing that ball. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, rotate. Squeeze. Back into the middle. And then just make sure you haven't dropped your heels lower than your knees. Very easy to do. Now you do 4 more. See if you can get that little edge further, or that little reach further forward in the middle diamond. Squeeze the ball a little bit more, especially on those rotations. So you're going to end up doing 1 more over to your left. Come back to the middle, do 1 more tap down in the middle. And then we're just going to let our legs drop over to the right, quick stretch. Let them drop all the way over, catch the top thigh, and just press through that left shoulder.
People.
Andy, did you get yourself prepared with your weight today?
I've got a walrus on the wrong side.
Yeah.
So if I press down on it,
Can you pass over to your left arm?
yes.
I'm very good.
I've actually pulled on the knee.
He's all right.
He's all right.
This is a nice stretch. You have the support of the ball, it keeps your hip aligned, so it allows you to just give a little bit more for that left shoulder. And then just keep turning and breathing into it. Release the arm, abs on, lift into the middle, pause in the middle, and then we're going to do a heel tap to the floor and back in and repeat. And again, you can take it longer and then bend the knee back in again, or you can just tap, pivoting from the hips. We're doing 10 of these in total. Well, I've got 6 more left to go. Lift that back down to the ground for your spine pressing in, especially in the centre of the back. And when you have done your last one, feel free to drop those knees all the way over to the left. Let them land. Whoop. And twist into your right shoulder. So 4 deep breaths here, sliding that shoulder blade further to the ground.
So how big's your mobile home for the four of you dog?
It's all right. It can sleep up to 8. You wouldn't want to sleep with 8 people in it, but we've all got like Hemi's now in the lounge with the dog in the house. That's a usable room.
Oh,
A little fire
so you're plumbed up to electricity and water. I assume.
in 2 rooms. The kitchen's usable, but it's exposed to the outside. And we have a washing machine, tumble dryer, and a dishwasher
Oh,
at the moment. Okay, release the legs, swing back into the middle, and just grab that ball. Bring the soles of your feet together and the knees pull out. Take a little rock if you wish. So it's not completely horrendous.
camping holidays.
Huh. And you know, you can keep it heated the whole time. So it's quite warm. Do you have to think how much electricity it's using? The toilet emptying is not fun.
No, I wasn't going to ask those there, but I'm assuming it's not so pleasant.
My builder does it for me sometimes. Awesome.
Well, you've got a shower and a toilet, would be all right.
Exactly. Right, knees back together. Swing yourself over onto your left side. Yeah, and it's a nice hot shower. We're good. Okay.
Which hand do I roll
This
with?
ball is going to sit underneath our left ankles with our right leg stacked. Hopefully. I'm so rubbish at this, the leg balancing. And we're going to lift the top legs. Now we're going to keep our right hands in front of our stomach or chest, and we're going to drop the leg down towards the floor, lift it all the way up, squeeze through the buttocks, and bring it behind. So you don't have to touch the floor. We're just going to work that top leg. So obviously having your left ankle balancing, you lose stability. Try and keep your hips stacked, your shoulders stacked, your head in neutral. And it starts to lift a little bit higher. So when I pull my leg forward, I have to use my tummy muscle to stop it dropping to the floor and then lift it up. Right, 4 more. That's cool. Bring the leg back together, rest down for a moment. Take a deep breath in and exhale, lift that top leg back up again. Point the toes. Now swing it forward and then give it some little circles in front of you. So if you look forward towards me, I've got hip flexion nearly as far forward as my hip. Tiny little circles. Lift it as high as you can. 7, 6, 5. Come on, work it. 3, 2. Reverse that circle. Big lift. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Get it higher. Don't let it drop lower than your hip height. And 1. Swing it all the way back. Take it slightly behind. Point the toe. And give me some little pulses behind. So as I take my leg behind, my hips haven't moved forward. It's very easy to do. Your lower back goes to a curve. Tuck the tailbone under and just squeeze that butt and just press. Now have a look at your, if you can see the mirror, I guess most of you can actually. Try and get your legs a little bit higher. 10 more. And then release the legs down. Now bend the knee, put it forward, let it have a little rest. Now we're going to reach the ball and it's going to go in between our ankles. Stay in a straight line. Let's have a little bit more focus on the underneath leg. Your left leg is going to do a bit more work. So imagine the top leg just rests on your bottom leg. And you just squeeze and we lift and we tap that down. And cramp. Okay, release it up. So relax that top leg as much as possible. Focus on that inner thigh. Give me 8 more taps. And then we're going to go into some pulses as fast as you can go. So stay up and little tiny little pulses. Now focus, extend the knees, squeeze into that inner thigh and lift up high as it will go. Squeeze it, squeeze it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it down. Okay, we're going to go back into those abs again. So come up onto your elbow. Roll onto the left buttock. Lean into your right hand and pull the knees in. Squeeze the ball between the ankles. And we're going to extend away. As we extend away, bend the back elbow and lower down towards the left shoulder blade and pull back in again. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to curl in. If you want a bit more of a challenge, take the arm up into the air. Try not to rely on that left arm. Try not to hunch up into your shoulders. Drop. Reach. Drop. Reach and come in.
I'm slowly spinning around. I'm going that way.
Come on, reach away. Squeeze in. Pull the thighs up to your chest by using your abs. 8 more. Keep that arm high in the sky. Be here, that's fine. You can do a little tap and put in here. How many left, Anthony?
I don't know what's happening. Let's call it 3.
Last one. And then release. Rolling over onto your tummy. Pull through the ankles. Relax through your upper body. Now we're going to lift the lower legs off the floor. And you're going to curl the ball in towards your bottom. And your knees and upper thighs are off the ground. And then you lengthen away. And if you wish, lower the legs to the floor. Or you can stay in that hover the whole time. And just hamstring curl in, squeeze the ball between the ankles. So allow your knees to widen. It's a little bit easier to try and get those thighs off the ground. Are your knees coming off the floor, Anthony? A little bit.
Sporadically, yeah. I think it's so. Okay.
Kind of.
The closer I get, the harder it is.
So as you pull that ball into your bottom, get that extra thigh lift off the ground. And if you want a little bit more of a challenge, hover your upper body as well. Like an excitement, you were too excited about that. That'll be it. That's my ball. Give me 5 more, guys. Anybody else? Why am I losing my ball? You may just be the first step one. I don't know. I think I must have very wonky legs at the moment. They're just not holding the right leg. One more. Okay, we're going to stay in a hamstring curl. We're going to lift those knees, We're going to squeeze our butt cheeks and we're going to lift up and down. So if you want to get your toes together, do so. And squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift. Think about those lovely moon buttocks. 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze your tummy, support your back. Last 4, 3, 2, and ease it off. Let go of that ball, let your legs fall out to the side and relax. This is a good opportunity to wriggle through the hips, loosen out the lower back. It plays quite a big role in that exercise. Okay, come on, put your hands in the knee. This is optional, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. We're going to come down onto our elbows. If you want to challenge yourself, I want you to put your left foot on top of that ball. And we're all going to come up into a plank. What size do you think it might be? The other one just stays on the floor. And then if you really want to challenge it, hover your right leg with that left foot on the ball and it's completely optional. You can always drop the right foot like I need to and then hover it again. You've got 30 seconds, do whatever you want to do. You might want to stay here with the foot on the ball, challenge it maybe for a few seconds.
Without whooping hooks.
Right, whatever noise you want. Let's see if we can all lift that leg for the last 10 seconds. Come on, challenge it. Squeeze the abs and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and release yours. Line flat.
Yeah, this weight's more of a lot of good.
As soon as you do a plank, it gets your heart rate up. I thought last week was very pleasant indeed.
It was.
Everyone was, I had requests all week, be nice and gentle. We did loads of stretching last week. Then you missed a good one.
I know, I was getting the kids ready for school and college.
Okay, so they go back later than most.
Yeah, so some went back on Monday, daughter went to college on Tuesday.
Oh, what college?
Queen Mary's College is ready this week.
Oh, nice. All happy? All good?
I think so.
Right, let's plank on the other side, guys. Right foot on the ball if you wish. Come on. Enough resting. Let's go. All the way up together. Let's onto the elbow. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to even remotely balance on this leg. And then when you're ready, you go balance. Whoa, there we go. Actually, it's better.
This one's a lot easier.
Yeah. So we've got 30-second hold. You can hold, drop the toes, you can drop your knees if you want. Now let's concentrate. Relax a little bit through the shoulders, squeeze the tummy. I get slightly forward, not under. Got 10 more seconds left. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Breathe. Let's see if we can lift that left foot for the last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Not this one. Okay, you're going to either switch sides or just turn over and we're going to work on the line on right side. The ball's going back between the ankles again. No, it's not. The legs are stacked on top of the ball. Set yourself up into as straight lines as you possibly can, shoulders and hips stacked. Keeping that left leg resting on the earth. Right leg resting on the ball. Okay, the top leg lifts up. You need to use your left hand in front of you and we tap down towards the floor. You take a big lift up and you do a little squeeze behind. But what I don't want to see is loads of people's hips moving in and out. Stabilize. Right, give me 8 more. The newbie in the gym. Always like a newbie.
Big fat.
I see new members.
Yeah, he's been here all week.
Has he?
Doing his own thing on his phone, but we'll get him in the class in the end.
Don't you start harassing people,
I've
Anton.
been from last week days.
Okay, after your next one, lift the leg up, engage those abs, take that leg forward in front of you, and give me some circles. Doesn't matter what direction you start, because you're going to reverse it. You need to use your core, your arm strength. Further forward your leg goes, the more you're going to have to control that. Do 5 more circles. And then we reverse. Come on, 10 big circles. Take your leg further forward if you can. Keep the legs dead straight. Breathe. Last 4, 3, 2. And then we're going to swing the leg back behind us. Squeeze it back. Lift it up high and give us little pulses. So you need to physically get hold of that glute, pull it up, and then pull that leg up and down. Let's get a bit more movement. Can you all lift it higher than your hip level and hold it up there? 10, 9, 8, 7, high Tom. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Bend the knee forward in front of you, give it a little grace.
Is it your open page?
Yes.
Oh,
You know. Good, Thomas, Nikki. Okay, put the balls between your ankles.
really time I get a free. Oh, think out, really.
Oh, can we save you one? Gives me loads.
Just
What do you want?
4 hours. I believe.
Flat one.
Strawberry.
Strawberry flat one. Caribou things.
Yeah.
Right, put it between the ankles or the feet, and then we squeeze and we lift up. So now our right inner thigh is working. Well, I go home about 6 and I get into the builders.
Caravan just above, was it, the Oxford?
Over. You see, when I was living in Dubai those 20 years ago, Caribou existed then, but I never saw them here.
Well, it's sponsored the football, yeah, Caravan Cup.
Yeah, they're big now.
They used to get free, every time we went to try it. Then it got miserable.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Maybe University Open Days were just there for free.
Yeah. Right, 8 more presses up and down, and we hold up at the top and we go back into those pulses again. And let's have a little bit more focus on the inner thigh, relaxing the top leg down, so it's got more work to do. All right, let's hold it up and let's pulse it, squeeze it. Now, actually physically squeeze the ball a little bit more and then work that lower thigh a little bit more and press, press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it. So let it relax for a brief moment until we set ourselves up into the abs. So we roll onto our right buttocks. We have to come up onto the right elbow first. Left hand behind to begin with. Find your setting point, pull the knees into the chest. Pull yourself out of the shoulders so you're not leaning in. And then drop down in the shoulder as we extend the leg and exhale, pull in. Start off with the arm on the ground. You can stay there, or when you're ready, you can lift it up. And there's a little bit more challenge. Everything's so much easier on the side. My own on that one.
Life is a lot easier on the right.
10 more. Come on. Drop and squeeze in. Drop, squeeze in. Breathe.
It's always the same in yoga, if you're holding your left foot, you're always wobbling
I know.
on your left and on your right.
Last 4. Last 1. And then release it off. Roll it over onto your back. So the ball stays between the ankles. Arms open back wide again. Palms up. Take a nice long deep breath in. Imprint your spine. And lift into a bridge. So you should feel that ball between your ankles. Squeeze it in a little bit more by closing your heels a little bit more. And go back to those little pulses at the top. So as you pulse up and down, you're constantly squeezing in. And if you want, lift touch those toes, squeeze the ball even more between your ankles, and give me 10 little pulses from now. Last few. And then lower your heels, roll it out. Spine to the floor, legs to tabletop. Now we're going to go back into the rotations. As you drop your knees to the right, straighten both your legs towards your right hand. Bend the knees back through the middle and over to the left and extend both legs back. Or straighten your legs the whole time and just pendulum side to side, keeping that ball squeezed tight. Please continue to focus on those hamstrings. You know, something feels like it needs to click in your back, it's just not doing it. I need something to click.
I don't think my back's ever clicked.
Because your back's made of one bone.
Right, well done.
One big bone that doesn't like to move. I think you've got better recently in your flexibility.
Yeah. I must admit, since yesterday, last week's stretching, my running on Friday was a whole sight better and easier.
What you needed.
Yeah.
Did you record that one?
Like it.
4 more. I did record that one, yes.
You need a back.
It should be on there.
I've got round in a second.
It was a really nice session. It's very enjoyable to see. Okay, when you're on your last one, we end up in the middle. Straighten the legs to the sky. Reach your fingertips up toward the ball and pulse up to it. Now straighten these knees. Keep your buttocks firmly on the ground so you're not putting them in there. And then reach as high as you can. So you can touch the ball every time. Come on, reach, reach, reach. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and relax it. Soles of the feet come together, knees fall out, and we go to that rocking motion. And grab that ball with your hands. Extend your legs down the mat and extend your arms up and overhead. We're going to inhale, bring the ball up in front of our chest, chin to chest, roll it up. Lift the arms up, squeeze that ball and press behind. So the more you squeeze that ball, the more you activate your triceps. Lift up, drop down to the side, tap the ball, lift up, down to the other side. Lift up, do a tricep overhead. Squeeze the ball to its maximum to activate, then drop. Got it? So it's one each side, one tricep overhead. You're right, Lenny, if you're back to me. You're getting it. You're getting it.
It's just all the moving around, you end up where you end up.
Protest then.
Okay.
Wasn't a protest.
Well, one of us could try and work out where the sun is to find out what time it is.
Oh, yeah, what time is it?
1 o'clock.
I don't say, yeah, 1 o'clock. We've been here 45 minutes.
How long are you even?
You are even, oh yeah, you were meant to have gone ages ago.
Yeah.
Go.
Thank you.
That's why I was reminding her.
Yeah, it's a good job you did, because I wouldn't have done.
Thank you.
Okay. Now I want you to all come up straight, lengthen out the spine, bend those arms, keep that spine dead straight, and just press and extend. So what you don't want to do is this.
Thank you.
Thank you, nice to see you.
See you again.
5 more. Don't know about anyone else, but I've actually got a sweat on.
Yeah, no,
I don't usually. And then we drop down and we tap. On the spot, rotate purely from your waist. Squeeze your thighs together so you're not moving around through the hips and just work sides. Turn with the ball. Whatever your head's doing, your lower back will try and do. Your core will work rather than hip flexible. In cramp. 8,
that's been
Seven.
caravan for you.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, to the center, and pulse. So the pulses are crunches. Crunches. 8 more. I think my head's all wild. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Oh, do that. Release the ball. Lean back. Turn your fingers to the side, point your toes, and then lift your hips up. Open up front of the shoulders, or feel your legs bent. So we're trying to get our chest higher than our shoulders. Then we're trying to equal it out with our hips.
Chest higher than my shoulders.
It's just doing with your legs bent. So. Lovely. Drop it down when you're ready. Flex your feet, knees bent, catch hold of your feet. Slide your right leg, followed by your left. Slide your right, slide your left, and keep going until you reach your maximum point of stretch. Bow your chin towards your chest, drop your chest towards your thighs, and straighten those knees. Now take your right hand around the outside edge of your left foot. Bend your knees to do so if you need to. Take your left arm and wrap it to the lower back. Push that leg away and then just rotate, putting your shoulder up towards the sky and back.
You know, you're saying how flexible our stuff is going really well.
It is. Oh, I can't move. It's like I'm still like hunched over like a frigging hobbit.
I let go of my foot, I pinned back.
Open that left chest up to the sky. Go on. And then ease it off. Rotate back. Lightly bend the right leg. Do the same on the other side. Extend your left leg first. Wrap around. Push that leg away. And then rotate. Open out that right shoulder. You've been in here every day, that guy.
This weekend, he normally looks out here, so we have to sort of jog him on a little bit,
Oh, okay.
which is a bit of a shame. He probably would have come in for a mat and not having been.
Ease it off. Come back to the middle. Right, I want you to bring your right leg in and your left leg slightly forward. Some of you may be flexible enough to plonk that foot either on top of the crease of the legs on the right leg, or all the way up onto the thigh.
I'm gonna be flexible enough to cross my legs, so I think you need that.
The best place to be is left foot in front of the right, if you can't. And then sit yourself up tall. So make sure it's your left foot on top of your right, yeah? Yeah? And then look towards that left leg, and then just drop down.
Flipping you two over there with your open hips and flexibility. Always been jealous, always will be. Stop hurting your knees.
No? These are fine.
No.
And see,
I'm there.
One day you'll be a citizen.
think with your left foot. Sorry, Tom. Tom said,
Keep practicing, one day you'll be as good as us.
maybe not. Keep your left foot in front of your right. Do it that way.
Yeah.
So your right foot in front of your left. And then come forward.
I will,
Use your weight. Now, I don't know where this is going to stretch you, but whatever it's going to do, it's going to pull you to some kind of position.
so you're pain.
Stay low, walk back into the center, and just reach your arms forward and bow down, keeping your buttocks firmly on the ground. I imagine you're probably putting that more on your hips, don't you? How?
Left hamstring. See, I'm close to there, to be fair, I'm not far.
Attached to that area at the back. Roll yourself up, and we're just going to switch over to the other side. So right foot in front of the left, or plonk it on top of the crease of the leg, or on top of the thigh. We turn to the right leg and we drop. Yes. Oh no, I can see things flashing through about Christmas parties.
Here's what it is.
There was me fantasizing over how Christmas, the big Christmas party I had with you.
That's gonna go well. Maybe you can have some kind of candle. You're getting the 19th, but
Candlelit party, open air, just bang in middle of December.
I'd maybe just make sure you got somewhere else to go on Christmas Day. It's back.
Well, we were thinking about going to Lisbon. We might go to Manchester. Move your arms back into the middle and bow down there. Or Eastbourne.
So Carl will give you the keys to the gym opposite.
Come down.
You just go straight across, it's not far. So
No, it's not.
Just wander over.
Oh no. I'm spoken to her in ages. Okay, bring yourself up. Let those legs go free. Oh, knees. Swing around. Take your knees apart. Let's sit down into child's pose. So we swing arms forward. Go as long as you can go, and then you walk the arms to the left. We catch hold of the right hand, and we encourage that right arm into a side bend. Sinking your hips back into your heels. Allowing that give through your lats, the back. Very nice. Breathe, drop lower. And ease it off. We simply push the other side. Grab hold of the left wrist. Encourage that side bend, extra little pull. As you pull the arm, you pull back into the hips, and then you bow deeper down towards the floor.
One more breath here, and walk back into centre. Bring your knees a little bit closer in. You're going to slide your fingers to join behind the back. You can stay here and just lift those arms up, or if you wish, roll them to the top of your head, lifting the bottom away. Right to the head and push those arms up and over.
And this is supposed to be nice, you know?
I think it's quite pleasant, don't you think? Tap the top of your head.
I feel like we've got a terrible day. Not the good side.
Okay, bring the hands back, bring them underneath your shoulders, roll it up. Cat cow, lift the chin, lift the bottom, pull your shoulders away. And then go the reverse. Straight into that cat stretch, tucking everything in. Continue just scooping the belly in. Go again. And then curve it. Bring your spine back to neutral, tuck your toes under. Just give me a downward facing dog just briefly here. Bend the knees, lift the hips, melt the chest, extend the spine, and then push your right heel to the floor, keeping your left knee bent. A good stretch down the back of the calf. And then bend your right knee, push your left heel down, extending that left leg. Shall I stretch? I'm going to bend both knees and walk the hands to the feet so you're in forward fold. You're going to grab hold of the big toes, or you're going to slide your fingers underneath your toes. And we're going to, one more time, extend both those legs into hamstrings. So try and get your chest as low to the thighs as you can go, and then push your hips to the sky as you straighten out the feet. Take a couple of breaths. Slide your hands out underneath your feet. Now, look towards me. I'm going to heel my toes out, and then I'm going to turn them out. So my toes are the edges, my heels there. Now, don't worry how far you go. You might just want to go here and stay. Can you drop all the way down, keeping your feet flat on the ground? Bring your hands together, open the knees, and lift tall through the spine. Lovely hip opener. Heels to the ground.
Go flat on the ground.
Heels to the ground.
Yeah, that's what I have to do. If I can do that.
Go as low as you can with your heels on the ground. That's it. Should knees, yes, and push your knees open and lift your chest.
New use of the
All about sustainable, don't they? Have a little sleep.
Yeah.
Is
there an alternative?
Yeah, if you can't do it, you just go halfway like you were doing. And then you see, you get your hands to the floor and then push your elbows, open your knees a little bit, but drop your bottom a little bit more down, like you're squatting.
What else do you want me to do?
Bicep isolation.
Yeah.
You're working the biceps there.
The only thing I can do is not. If I let go,
That's
bring
brilliant.
myself through the
Come
gaps.
forwards, hands to the floor, then bring those feet parallel, top of the spine, and do your roll. Always reset the shoulders with those shoulder rolls at the top. And the feet underneath. And then stand tall. We open the arms, big wide reach. And then a big bow forward. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thanks, everybody.